Hello everyone, I'm Ali and welcome to day 6 in the Defember Ember collaboration, and the prompts for today are feathers / bingo card. So I had a little think about it. I was trying to think a bit out of the box with this one. That's just my journal, I'll just put that up there. And what I've decided to do is to make sort of a topper that you could put on the front of a journal. This is just a children's jigsaw I picked up in a charity shop, and to save sanding it down I've just ripped off that shiny layer because it was quite thick. I didn't need it as thick as that, just to save me sanding it, so that's for the bin. And I've got my puzzle piece, and I just thought it would make, this is smaller journal than I normally would make, it would just make a nice topper to go on the front of a journal. So I'm going to have a go anyway, we'll see what it turns out like. And what I've done is I have went onto Pinterest and found a free printable for a bingo card, and I've printed this onto some tracing paper, so it's quite thin, and I'm hoping to sort of decoupage it onto my puzzle piece. What I'm going to do first, just because this is, you can see through this, I'm just going to put a layer of paint just on here. I don't know whether we'll see it, but just to cover it. So I'm going to get, I've just got some cheap brown acrylic paint here. Just going to put a little bit on. I'm just going to paint over it. You might not see it, but I've not gessoed it or anything before it. I'm just going to paint it. So yeah, I can believe it, day 6 already. Yeah, I was trying to think a little bit out of the box with this one. So I just thought, let's have a go. See whether it'll work or not. I have got different size puzzle pieces. Some were too big, some were too small, so I would have preferred it just a little bit smaller than this, but I didn't have anything else, so I'm just going to use what I've got. I'm just going to grab I meant to get some water, forgot to get some water. I'm just going to wrap my paintbrush in that wet wipe. I'm just going to put on my heat gun. I'm just going to dry off that first. Okay, so I think I'm dry. So what I'm going to do is, I've got some watered down Mod Podge here. I'm just going to use a brush and I'm just going to paint over. Be quite generous with it. Okay, and then I'm going to get my, let's just put that over there, bingo card. We won't be able to get the bingo on the top, but we'll get all the numbers. So I'm just going to put it on there. And you can see through it, so it's probably a good job I painted it first. Right, so my aim now is to try and cut around it and then fold the edges in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave a little bit. I don't know how successful this will be, but we can but try, can't we? We can try. Okay. We don't need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut up the sides and that here and there, and the same with this one. If you're using napkin for this, you can use a file to file your corners, which makes it a lot easier, but I don't know whether it would work with tracing paper, which is why I am trying it this way. Right, let's have a go then. Let's see if we can fold up the bottom. so I dried it off properly. I'm not worried about the back because it's going to be stuck down, and I have stitched all around it. I've got a heavy duty needle in my sewing machine, so I've stitched all around it. So now I'm going to embellish it a little bit. So I've just inked around it, so let's start with a little bit. I've got this that I thought, it's a little book plate, and it's just the word journal. So I'm going to use this on the front. I'm going to stick it onto there. Let's just get some 3-in-1 and hopefully it'll stick. Yeah, I do plan on making another sort of botanical foresty journal, so I may use this on the front of there. I'm going to put that just at the top there, just so it's yeah, just the word journal. Let's just move that for a minute. It's just a few. Okay, so I'm going to put that little book plate on. I just want some sponge just to put behind it. Just make sure it's straight. Put it further up the top there. Okay, and I want my pokey tool. Oh, it's hard to poke through there. And then this one as well. Don't know if these big brads will go through here. I'm hoping so. These are like little screw heads, but let's have a look if they'll go through. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh yes, they do. Fantastic. So let's open them at the back. And there's one. And then this one. Yeah. There we go. Right, okay, let's set to getting a bit of decoration on the front. Right, the second prompt was feathers, and I actually did buy some feathers with this journal. I bought some black ones because I thought it would be a nice contrast. So let's just get one out. Let's see where to open the bag. There we go. I have got some brown ones, but I thought black would be nice. So I think what I'll do is do a bit of embellishing and then put the feather on at the end. I'm just going to do a little bit of collage just around the middle here. I've just got some bits and pieces. This is just some collage paper. The ends. I'm just going to ink around my also got some of this like netting that I pulled out. I wonder if we should put a piece of that under. Don't know how we'll glue it down, but it might look nice maybe there underneath the... Yeah, let's try and stick a little bit of that down. If I just put blobs of glue, then when I put the bits on top it should stick it down. Can you see, guys? Am I on camera? I hope so. I have a tendency to wander up the screen. I do keep trying to look when I'm filming. Yeah, that's okay. Right, let's put this on. I'll stick with this while I'm sticking over net. And which way does it go? That way. Yeah, I think that I might stitch around it. Like I said, I've got a heavy duty needle in my machine, so I can stitch through quite thick things, to be honest, at the moment. And I'm just layering up with just different bits of paper. We need a little bit more glue under there. That's better. Just make sure it stays down. Let's just move the bits, then you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we've got a bit of this painter's paper. Okay, stick that down. And then we'll have a bit of the black. That'll tie in hopefully with the feather. I'm not going to ink around that. Come on, glue. Let's leave it flat like that. Do I want anything else? No, I don't want that. Do we want a bit of this gothic-y writing? Let's have a look at that. And then I want to find sort of a focal image. I might look at my owls. I've got some fussy cut owls. I might put one of them on. Okay, stick that there. Yeah, so just a little bit of collage there at the bottom. I don't think I need anything else. I think I've got enough on there. Let's have a look. Let's maybe a little ticket or something. Just put a bit more glue under there. It's not sticking. Let's have a look what we've got here. Yeah, where am I going to put my feather? Let's have a look where this feather's going to go first. I'm just going to put it that side or that side. It's quite tall, isn't it? I don't know whether to cut it down a little bit. And just maybe put a little bit each side. Yeah, I don't want it that tall. Watch it fall to pieces now. I've got more anyway. I can get more. Don't really want a lot of it. Yeah, I think just that little bit at the bottom there. I think that's all I want. I don't think I want to put a load on. Or do I want to put it at this side and then put my owl at that side? Yeah, let's put it down here. Time to dry, and then let's have a look in the owls and see what we've got. If we want to put an owl on or a mushroom. Too big. That one's not too bad, but seems to have a bit of his face cut off. Oh, what about these? Let's have a look at him. Oh, he looks nice, doesn't he? I think I need a little bit of green as well on here somewhere. He's missing an eye, so he's no good. We'll never use him. I think we'll go with that one. I don't think I've got any bigger ones. I could do with cutting some more, really. Yeah, let's go with him. But like I said, I think I need something just a little bit green, just to add a little bit of a contrast. I'll have a little look in my leaves. I was just looking in some die cut leaves that I've got, just to add a little bit of green in there. Just thinking, oh, we've got a fern there, that might be nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we definitely need just that little pop of colour. Let's maybe put one on the other side as well. Don't think I've got another. Yeah, I think we need those, so let's go with them. Let's just glue these leaves down. How am I going to do this? It's like, I don't know how I'm going to put glue on here. Hopefully that'll stick. And then this one. Oh, we've got that label as well, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, right, do we want the label as well, or have we got enough on there? Yeah, we'll put it at the bottom. And then we'll stick on the owl. Just give it a second to grab everywhere. Okay then, so there we go. I think just to finish off, I'm going to put some gold gilding polish around the edge. Finished, I'll zoom in a little bit. So just something a little bit different. So the prompts today were feathers and a bingo card, so I've used them both. Turned out okay, I think, didn't it? So as always guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow in my next video. Bye for now.